Okay, today we're going to be learning about trig ratios, trigonometric ratios. Trigonometry is the study of right angles. So my ratio is going to be the ratio of my lengths of two sides of a right triangle. My tangent, so if I'm finding the tangent of this angle A, which is this guy down here, I'm going to find the side opposite of A and the side adjacent to A. Side opposite of A, or my angle A, is lowercase a. And then the side adjacent is the one that's right next to it, which is lowercase b. Sine, actually let me do this. So the tangent of b, again I'm looking at b over here, I look across from it, that gives me my opposite side, which is b, and the adjacent is the one that's next to it, but not the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is always our side that's across from our right angle. Just erase that. There we go. Oops. So now sine here. Sine is the side opposite over the hypotenuse. So if I'm finding the sine of A, I look opposite of it is the side A, and the hypotenuse is C. Sine of my angle B over here, look across from it and it's a lowercase b over hypotenuse, which is C. And the last one is cosine. Cosine of my angle A is side adjacent A, and the hypotenuse adjacent to A would be side B divided by C. C is my hypotenuse. If I want to do the cosine of B, I would do side A, which is next to it, but not the hypotenuse, divided by C, which is my hypotenuse. With this first one, oops. So it says that A is 77. Oops. A is 77, B is 36, and C is 85. So I'm writing out the sine of A. So sine of A is going to be, again, this is my angle A. So I go opposite over hypotenuse, which is 77 over 85. Cosine of A is adjacent over hypotenuse, so 36 over 85. And the tangent of A is opposite over adjacent, which is 77 over 36. And here I can use my calculator to find the ratios, so I just plug in sine of 18 equals, and that gives me 0.31, I think. Let's double check that. Yep, 0.31, tangent of 45 is 1, and the cosine of 76 is 0.24. Again, that's the ratio, so, sine of 18 means that my opposite over hypotenuse, my opposite is about 1/3 of my hypotenuse. Cosine of 76 degrees means that my adjacent over hypotenuse is, my adjacent is about 1/4 of the size, so 1/4 the size of the hypotenuse. And tangent of 45 says that it's 1 over 1, so that my my opposite and my adjacent are the same. So it gets interesting when we start doing these, because here this says that my angle A is 52 degrees. So I'm going to say this is 52, C is 24, and I want to figure out what A is. So when I do that, I have to figure out which trig ratio I'm going to use. This one is opposite over hypotenuse, which would be our sine. I do sine of 52 is equal to A over 24. So then to solve that, to get A by itself, I multiply both sides by 24. When I do that, I get A is equal to 18.9. So it would be 18.9 meters if it were meters, feet, or miles, or whatever it is. Same thing here. Angle is 63 degrees. C is 10, and I want to figure out again what A is equal to. Erase this down here. So again, I'm using B, and so that would be cosine of 63. Oops. That is equal to A over 10. Multiply both sides by 10. And you get A is equal to 4.5 kilometers or meters, or again, whatever is here in the beginning of the problem. Here I'm using a word problem where I'm looking at a tree. So here's my lovely tree. And here's me looking at it, laying down, so this kind of makes sense. This is a 10-degree angle. I'm 400 meters away from it, and I don't know how tall it is, so it's x. Again, my angle's over here. It's opposite over adjacent. X is opposite. 400 is adjacent. So that means I'm going to use tangent of 10 is equal to x over 400. So I multiply by 400. 400 times the tangent of 10. And it gives me my answer, which is 70.5. And it's meters because I started with meters. And there we go.